Hi, a very good day to Madam Sharifa. Our group is Study from bibi. We are from session 30 and today's the topic of group assignment is statistics of COVID-19 in various countries. This is our raw data of daily confirmed COVID-19 case. In this raw data, the discrete variable is daily confirmed COVID-19 case, and we choose these three countries, which is India, Malaysia, and the United Kingdom. And we collect this data from the website World Health Organizations, WHO, and our groups is correct the dates from 1st of March until 11 May of 2021.
All right. Thanks, Yi Ming, for your query presentation about raw data. Now, I would like to present about analysis of ungrouped data. Based on the data we have collected, we have built the bar charts of daily confirmed COVID-19 case for these three different countries. I put the number of cases as y-axis and the date from first day of March until 10 May 2021 as x-axis. Now, let's have a look on the bar charts of India first. From the observation, the chart is increasing exponentially. Next, based on the data, we could determine the mean of COVID-19 case is in India is 165219.25 and the standard error is 17051.0241 and the median is 100270 and there is no more and the standard deviation is 144682.7372 and last the sample variance is 20933094443. Next. All right, let's look at the bar chart of Malaysia. From the observation, we notice that the chart is also increased exponentially. Then, the mean of COVID-19 case in Malaysia is 2030.125 and the standard error is 105.098367 and the median is 1681.5 and there is no more also and the standard deviation is 891.789212 and the sample variance is 798287.998. Next. Now, let's look on the bar charts of the United Kingdom. From the chart, we observe the chart is decreased exponentially. Next. So the mean of COVID-19 case in the United Kingdom is 3660.139 and the standard error is 190.2953 and the median is 2987 and there is no more and the standard deviation is 1614.709 and the last the sample variance is 2607285. Therefore, that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Jun Boon, for your presentation. Now let's look at the analysis of group data. And as we can see, this is the frequency table of 2021 COVID-19 cases in India. We take the class interval from 1 until 55,000 and the class boundary from 0.5 until 55,000.5. The most frequency is 26 and the least frequency is 4. And we took the 72 days as the frequency in our data. Next. This is the histogram of the daily confirmed COVID-19 cases in India. As we can see that This graph is positively skewed and skewed to the right side. Next. Now let's look at the frequency table of 2021 COVID-19 cases in Malaysia. As we can see that we take the class interval from 1 until 500 and the class boundary from 0.5 until 500.5. And the most frequency is 26 and the least frequency is 0. And we took the 72 days as our frequency in our data. Next. This is a histogram of daily confirmed cases in Malaysia. As we can see that this graph is also positively skewed and skewed to the right side. Next. Now let's look at the frequency table of 2021 COVID-19 cases in United Kingdom. We take the class interval from 1 until 860 and the class boundary from 0.5 until 860 and 5. The most frequency is 23 and the least frequency is 1. And also we take the 72 days as the frequency in our table. Next. This is a histogram of daily confirmed cases in United Kingdom. And we can see that this graph is also positively skewed and skewed to the right side.
All right, thank you, Jehan. By using both these formulas, we can determine the mean, mode, median, variance, standard deviation, skewness, and also quarter and interquarter range. Firstly, we can determine the central tendency for each country. We can see that India has the most highest value of mean, median, and also mode. For example, the mean of India is 16500.5. The median of the India is 10500.5, and the mode of the India is 34878.5488. Followed by the United Kingdom, which is the mean is 364.3.5556, and the median is 3354.5. Lastly is the mode is 2241.7121. Malaysia has the lowest mean, median, and mode among these countries. For example, Malaysia has the lowest mean, which is 2035.2222, and Malaysia has the mean of 1781.75 and the mode of 1357.6429. We can also determine the measure of dispersion. Also, India has the highest range, interquartile range, variance, and standard deviation among these. For example, India has the range of 401902, the interquartile range of 275,000.5, the variance of 20791549295, and the standard deviation of 144,192.7505. Followed by the next country, which is the United Kingdom, which is the range of 6021, interquartile range of 2982.6755, variance of 2624914.476, and the standard deviation of 16201.1588. Malaysia has the lowest among these, which is the range of 3578, in the quarter range of 1235.5769, variance of 79455.24552.0344, and a standard deviation of 891.3765. So why India has the highest mean number among these countries? According to the research, we can know that the main reason of the highest mean of cases in India is due to the emergence of variants COVID-19, including the B.1. 617 that will register to the antibodies or the vaccine-induced antibodies. So there will be a less effectiveness of vaccine against these variants. Therefore, India will increase exponentially for their daily cases. In UK, the variants of B.1.1.7 will increase the reproduction number, or we can say R0, compared to the non-variant of concern about 0.4 to 0.7. Besides, the latest research suggests that the vaccine are highly effective after 2 doses, but the protection from 1 dose appear to reduce. Therefore, the second doses will come 8 weeks after the first. The last is Malaysia. Malaysia, although has the mean is the lowest due to the less population, but Malaysia has the top 2 highest daily cases per million people throughout the world because of the weak enforcement of MCO, and the rate of vaccination in Malaysia is very low compared to other countries.
Thanks, Ming Yan. And now I'm tell madams about the skewness is referred to a asymmetric that divide from normal distributions in a set of data. We can calculate the skewness by the means minus mode and divide by standard deviations. And after calculation, we can know the skewness of India is 0.9024. And next, Malaysia is the skewness is 0.7601. And last, the United Kingdom, the skewness is 0.8653. Since the value of all skewness of this country are greater than 0, the shape of distribution are positively skewed or skewed to the right. The mass of distributions is concentrated on the left of the figures. In other words, all the countries have a long tail on the left compared to the left side of distributions. Also, the skewness has tell us about the directions of outlines. We can see that 3 of the distributions are positively skewed. The skewness of the distributions is on the right, and it causes the means to be greater than median and eventually move to the right. Also, the mode occur at the higher frequency of distributions, which is on the left side of the median. Therefore, the means is larger than median and median is larger than mode. So in fact, the India has a greater skewness, which is 0.9024, followed by United Kingdom 0.8653, and last Malaysia 0.7601. This difference of coefficients of skewness of each country indicate the extent of skewness, and India has a higher skewness is because the difference or gap between the mid and mode is harsh, resulting in higher skewed compared to United Kingdom and Malaysia. It's harsh, resulting in higher skewed compared to the United Kingdom and Malaysia. Next. As a conclusion, by collecting the data from these 3 countries, which is India, the United Kingdom, and Malaysia, regarding to the daily confirmed COVID-19 case via World Health Organization's WHO, we managed to organize it into a raw data or ungrouped data. Besides, we can also able to construct the frequency distributions table and determine the central tendency and dispersions of the data. Furthermore, we can present our group data in terms of histograms. By analyzing the central tendency, we can also provide evidence to explain the difference of mean for each country. And lastly, we can determine the skewness of each country. That's all for us. Thank you.
So therefore, we must obey the instruction that given by the World Health Organization and our government to end this pandemic as soon as possible. Thank you and stay safe. Good morning to my friends. Today we are going to distribute our presentation parts. We are going to distribute into 5 parts, which is the first part is the raw data, and the second part is the ungroup data. The third part is the group data of analysis, and the fourth part is the summary statistic. The last one is the skewness. So who willing to volunteer the first part and the last part? Anyone?
I think I can take the first part and fire.
Okay, nice.
So maybe I can in charge of the second part.
Okay,
this one.
Alright. Can.
So I take the third part, group data.
Alright, fantastic. So I take the last one, which is the summary statistic. Alright, thank you.